Greetings, dear ones. How pleased and honored we are to be with you today. We honor you for coming in and anchoring the energies of the group, and of course, when we say group, we mean not only those who are in the room at this time, but also those who will experience this transmission on your internet at a later time. You have been thoroughly cleansed, wrung out, shifted, bathed, and infused. It has been a time like no other on your planet, and you are still standing, still feeling excited to be part of this amazing process. Let us assure you that things are just starting to get very interesting, and you are truly starting to move into the changes that you have been waiting for. You are in a time of preparation between now and your solstice, and then between your solstice and the energies of the brand new year of 2014. You will be poised to enter into this new year like never before. You have never entered into a new year holding the energies that you are all collectively holding at this point. This is the solidifying of the foundation that the new earth will be built upon. These are glorious times indeed. What you will also notice moving into the winter solstice is an energetic locking in of progress. So for those of you who are wishing to make changes in your life, this is an excellent time to do so. If you wish to let go of old belief systems, if you wish to create new habits and new supports for yourselves, we would encourage you to begin now and allow the winter solstice to assist you by energetically locking in that progress. It would be a much better time for you to create lasting change than waiting until you are shifting into the energies of 2014. Of course, any time is a wonderful time for desired change, growth, and expansion. But if you are looking for some extra energetic assistance, allow the solstice to lock in your intentions. Then you can simply enjoy shifting into and experiencing the energies of the brand new year. So tonight we would like to speak to you about the importance of following your heart's desire. You are aware that you have shifted and moved through many different layers of energy. You have been purging and releasing tremendously over the last several years. What that has been doing is releasing the layers of density that existed between you and your delightful heart centers. Now that you have released those old wounds, those old beliefs, those old energies, you are poised in a place to, much better than ever before, be in touch with what your heart's desires are. We encourage you to become clear about how you really feel, what you wish to experience, and to start navigating your paths through your hearts, as that is the navigational system of the new earth. Many of you in your life expressions have not given yourselves permission to follow your heart. There is a pervasive belief that says that following your heart is frivolous. It may lead you to ruin. It is not responsible. That was the old operating system of the mind that led you to believe that. That old operating system of control and the mind is no longer being supported. Following your heart means getting back in touch with your heartfelt desires, your passions, and your interests, and using those to lead the way in your life expression. Those unique passions and interests are part of who you are and exist to help you navigate your life expression into your highest purpose, your highest service, and your greatest joy. Navigating through the heart is how you will move into this new age of fifth dimensional consciousness. It will be honoring your unique interests and your unique life path. You will be navigating through how you truly feel. You will always be having your highest expressions if you are following what feels right for you. It is giving yourself permission to be the expert of your own life experience. We often teach this, to follow your own unique path and allow yourselves to be the experts on you, yet many of you still do not give yourselves permission to do so. There seems to be a greater understanding that what you feel in your heart is unique to you, so we say to you, follow your beautiful, tender, mindful hearts. That is what we have meant when we have said to honor your unique life expression, and what we have been encouraging you to do all along. By following your heart, you will find yourself expressing yourself like never before. Following your heart leads to flow. Your heart flows, it loves, it grows, it expands. If you have been hurt, there is no such thing as becoming hard-hearted or cold-hearted or closed-hearted. Those are constructs of your mind. The heart only knows how to love. The heart is always connected to Source, so from going within into your heart center, you are acknowledging the part of you that is connected to all. The heart supports love, and the heart supports unity consciousness. The mind seeks to stay in control. The mind is the tool of the ego, and it will always seek to keep you small. It has no interest in your enlightenment. Your mind seeks to separate, and the heart seeks to connect, to love, to express, and to create. The greatest creations of your planet have come from the spark of creativity that flowed from Source through the heart, not from the mind. When you allow yourself to be led by your heart, you are allowing yourself to use your intuition. You are in surrender and flow. You are in growth and expansion, and in your highest creations. More than that, when you live through the heart, you are better able to be of service, to have compassion and understanding for all. You cannot be in your heart and judge others. You can only love from the heart. Your heart leads you by your feelings, and your heart will lead you to your greatest joys. It is such a simple system, but many of you have heard the expression follow your heart so often that it has lost its meaning to you, or perhaps you think it is only applicable to the young. What you are not understanding is that the heart is the navigation system of the enlightening human being, because it is through that heart center that you connect with Source, that you will be able to surrender, that you will be able to flow, that you will be able to stay in your faith and in your trust. When you navigate through your heart, you are making sure that you are having the highest experiences for yourself and that will honor others. Many of you have trouble even knowing what's in your heart. Many of you have not been in touch with that since you were small children. So we urge you to take the time to stop and go within and ask your heart what it wants. And if you are still, you will hear your heart clearly expressing what its greatest desires are. Living by your heart will lead to joy, will lead to the beauty, the love, the connectedness that you are all yearning for. Your heart will never lead you astray. Even if you see someone who is having a life experience that seems less to you than what you think they should have, if they are following their hearts, they are in that situation because it is offering them experiences that their soul wishes to have. So following your heart and encouraging others to follow their hearts is an essential tool for practicing acceptance and allowing as well. If you truly understand that there is nothing more powerful for yourself to do but to follow your own heart, and that the same is true for each and every human being on the planet, you will be able to stay in that acceptance and allowing, in that faith and trust, knowing that each soul knows exactly what it is doing. It is a beautiful system, and it is the basis for the higher dimensional consciousness that you are moving into. Living by the heart holds healing, it holds laughter, it holds joy and creation and experience. It helps you to stay present and in your highest alignment with Source. It is living by your truth and your authenticity. It keeps you moving, expanding, and growing. It helps you live. So dust off that expression, follow your heart, and start to use it as a tool that you live by. If you do, and if each and every person on the planet starts to live by their hearts, you will see a greater peace, a greater harmony, a greater satisfaction, shining health, and a delight in human beings that has not been present on this planet thus far. Let us assure you that these potentials absolutely exist, and it is simply up to you to start to live them. This is what we wish to share with you today.